Hey Rob, I'm not feeling too well, man. My sinuses are bugging me a little bit.
I tell y'all what, boy, you come spend time down here in the woods like this, boy, this is awesome right here.
Well, I guess when here's got some ants in them, you want to try to get them out, or you can leave them in there and just eat them.
It don't matter, yeah, a little
more flavor.
Yo, what's up, happy people? I am Robert Arrington. This is Deer Meat for Dinner, and I'm up here at my buddy Adam Johnson's farm.
Hey y'all, how you doing?
This is his hay bale blind right here. This is his new farm. He and his dad bought it, but he told me all about it, and we just flew up here. Absolutely the most fantastic farm I think I've ever seen. And you might be asking yourself, why would you be in the Midwest in April? Well, the number one thing ever requested from us is morel mushrooms. Everyone says, hey, you gotta go morel mushroom hunting. Well, we've never done it. Have you ever done it?
Never done it.
I've never done it. Now the question is, we both have a turkey tag. If we find morel mushrooms and y'all drop a thumbs up, then we're gonna turn this into a wild mushroom and a wild turkey combination. Good times. Truth of the story is, y'all, I don't know what's going on. I'm just up here with a good buddy. I got Austin, I got all of his family and a bunch of friends, and you're riding shotgun. Come on, AJ. In case you're wondering, this appears to be a wildebeest crossing, but we're not in Africa, we're in the Midwest. So this is a full-blown deer crossing. Like if I was deer hunting, this is kind of the area I would be. I've been learning a little bit about these morels. This is Spanky, he's a local to the area. This is his partner Brandon. They're professional morel finders. They don't hunt for them, they find them because they've been doing this so long, they know exactly what to look for. Yesterday, it was cold and rainy. This morning, it was foggy and damp. And this afternoon, the sun came out, they said, hey, we know exactly where to go. We walked in these woods and they said, what are you looking for? I said, I got no idea. I'm looking for a rub line and a scrape because that's what I do as I deer hunt. You know what I'm saying? This is Adam. This is Adam's dad. They bought this farm and this is all about learning. So that's what they're looking for. See the tip of that tree up there, that white tree? What kind of tree is that, Brandon?
A sycamore.
A sycamore?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. What are the main trees that you find these morels around?
Sycamores, elms, dead elms, live sycamores, maples, ash trees.
Really?
Yeah, those are your main ones. But you want to look for something like this where you see a whole grove of these sycamores through here.
Oh, so see, this isn't just walking around looking like you're dumb. This is looking for something particular. Will y'all lead the way? I have no idea what I'm looking for. They've found them here before, and typically they say where you find them before, you find them again. So y'all go ahead and show me what I'm looking for.
Up through the trail there.
Holy smokes.
They're like little leprechauns.
Little gold.
Little leprechaun.
Little leprechauns in the woods.
Okay, so do you just pop him up? You
Tell
grab
them how you break them off.
Just pluck him right at the top of the root. You just
You
snap
break him
two-
off,
yep,
break him
just
off,
put two
yeah.
fingers together and
And
pinch
leave the
him
root
off.
in.
There's one right there.
Check that out.
Oh, look at that.
Just make sure you watch where you put your feet because you will step on them pretty easy.
Just so you don't think we're jacking around, this is for real. Oh, hey, check this out. I brought this bag just for y'all. Reduce, reuse, recycle. I'm green. Everyone always says, hey, I'm going here, I'm going there. Oh, there's one right there. Right there.
Oh,
Look
yeah,
in
I
the
see it.
woods.
Right in front of Brandon.
I just
right
found my
3
first-
feet in front of his
There's
foot.
two more right here.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
We've been blessed with some room.
There's another one, 2 more.
Oh, crud, I see him.
Here's one
Look
right
at them
here.
all. Look at this.
Yep.
Look at this right here.
Yeah.
You have to pick the weeds.
You
out.
see this one, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I tell y'all what, boy, you come spend time down here in the woods like this, boy, this is awesome right here.
I was expecting these things to be more like dry. They're actually
Yeah, well,
moist
these-
and
these
quite
are
firm.
Fairly fresh. They'll dry out pretty quick.
These probably just
Like-
popped up.
When it gets
Hold on.
windy and 80 on Monday,
Who's got
they'll
the
dry
bag?
out in a heartbeat.
Look at that. That's a good one. Yep.
There's a big one over here.
I actually saw that one over
Yeah,
there.
Yeah. Look at that. We walked all over that.
Hey,
Heck, this is unbelievable. Honest to God, when we came up here, I said in my head, if we can find 5, I would be happy. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 in my hands right now, and I know they got a bunch. There you go. That's the base. You want to just grab it right there and pinch it off.
Oh, really?
When you find a tree and then you find a mushroom, how far out do they typically grow?
It all depends. You can find, like right now we're picking them 30 feet out from the tree, but sometimes you might only find one right next to the tree.
This is what I can tell you. If you're watching right now, you may be the world's best morel picker. You may know where there's a gazillion of them, or you may have never seen one in your life. To me, this is all new. And anytime I'm either hunting or fishing, or heck, like lately I've been at the races, I don't know this stuff. No one's born knowing stuff. You have to learn by asking guys who do it. And so if you're going somewhere, either hire somebody or seek out information from somebody. That's why I'm making this video. So maybe if you've never done this, heck, get out in the woods and go find them, because these are gonna taste good.
Hey, Rob, I'm not feeling too well, man. My sinuses are bugging me a little bit.
Yeah, your nose don't look too good either.
You got a
Biggest
tissue?
booger I ever seen.
People spend their whole lives trying to find these things.
Isn't this a sycamore right here? No. That this?
That's wide open.
Beautiful yellow morel mushroom.
Do you find them typically where they're in the shade or in the sun?
It's everywhere and anywhere. You'll find thick patches of thorn bushes and they'll be right in the middle of it.
Really?
And it's just all about where the spore is and when the ground temperature hits that, and they just pop.
Well, many of these answers I would have never guessed. I would have expected either they're in the shade or either they're in the sun. That's a big old sycamore tree there. We're easing through here. Now I gotta tell y'all a funny story about Brandon.
We don't have to do that.
Oh yeah, we have to say this.
We definitely don't have to
I
do that.
promise y'all, this video probably didn't go viral because I did not have the camera on. I'm holding the camera and it's turned off. Austin comes flying the drone down here and Brandon goes, "Hornets!" Well, all of a sudden, y'all don't know this, but I love jacking with people. I'm like, "Here they come, run for your lives." Brandon and Adam took off sprinting through the river, and I literally about choked to death laughing. And so it was just that they heard the drone. They thought it was
Murder hornets.
murder hornets, yes. But everything is calmed down. We came over here and checked this out. That's another one trying to come up right there.
Yep.
The gray one this time.
We're just walking through this bottom looking for all the big sycamores with the mushrooms, and lo and behold, we have green onion. This is just a wild growing onion. And if the ground was soft, we could pull them out. But because the ground's not soft, we have to dig them out. Now, if you were lost out here in the woods and just trying to live off the land, that right there is the kind of stuff you'd be looking for. We've had a really good time this morning. I've come back here, I've learned a lot, and I've had a great time. There's one right there.
Act like you did something today.
Oh, there you go. Look, I'm 44 years old. This is the first time I've ever found morel mushrooms. And Spanky, I really appreciate you. Adam, thanks a ton for having me come up, man.
Grown men
Brandon,
acting like boys today.
Brandon, I've never seen you run through the river quite so fast. Thanks a ton.
Hey, if there were hornets, you know, all I had to do was beat you guys.
He heard that drone and I yelled hornet. He took off running. But anyway, look, man, we're gonna head back to the house. We're gonna clean these things up, and we're gonna make a really rad meal. Appreciate you guys riding along. And if you have any ideas for us, please leave it in the comments below. We came back, and how do you deal with these morels before you cook them?
They've been soaking in water with salt on them. That kind of kills the bugs, or don't kill them, but makes the bugs leave them and get out of them. And then we just take them, and depending on the size of them, we just split them in half and just make sure there ain't no bugs in them. Some of the bigger ones, you just kind of cut in quarters like that. If they're smaller, you can just leave them in half and then just leave them in half and then use them for your mix.
Is there a difference between the gray and the yellow? So see how that's more gray, that's more yellow? Is there a difference?
Not really. Just kind of, I guess, just different pores. They just different colors, I guess.
Wow.
So I guess when here's got some ants in them, you want to try to get them out. or you can leave them in there and just eat them.
It don't matter, yeah, a little
More flavor.
protein.
Yeah.
Well, I got to tell you, even before we do this, I really appreciate you taking the time to show us what we're looking for. After you showed us what we're looking for, me and Adam went down in the bottom there, found some trees, and we actually found a handful more just on our own, which that's exciting, you know, you learn something new. Look at that, there's bugs. Oh, crud.
That one's in the bowl.
Free jumper.
That's dirt and ants. Supposed to lick it. Lick them out.
Did anyone tell these geese that we're filming a YouTube video? And to each and every one of you who encouraged me to come out here and find these morels and talk about how fun it is and how good they taste, I still haven't tasted them, but it was so much fun. Your eyes are straining looking for them. And I kept repeating to myself, okay, I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something that looks like a brain. And then all of a sudden when you would see one, it was like the ultimate reward. You were like, there it is.
All right, it's time to go cookies.
Let's cook them. Okay, you guys, this is Rhonda. We met her down at the gas station, and she said she wanted to come over and cook for us. No, that's not true. Her name's actually Katie. Her and Spanky, your boyfriend or girlfriend, and they, from the sounds of it, have the best recipe anywhere in the Midwest for morels. What you doing here?
I'm just crushing up the saltines so he can use them to bread the mushrooms with eggs. So, normally we use a rolling pin, but George here couldn't find one, so.
Use a glass. We're gonna need some eggs.
How many?
I'll crack about 2 or 3 of them in there. What kind of egg cracker gets
I
shells
know,
in
it's
there?
like my 3-year-old.
This your first time cracking
It's
eggs?
like Emma's trying to crack eggs here. Goodness gracious.
Get them babies whipped up good.
We've got our butter in a cast iron skillet. We've got our saltines in the bowl. We've got eggs, and we've got our morels.
So we're gonna take this baby, roll that baby in there like that. Get rid of all that. Then you just spread that thing in there, get her all tucked in them pores good.
That does look really stinking
And you
good.
just get that in that skillet there.
Now, are you trying to let these get to a golden brown?
Yep. Usually I don't flip them until they're, I usually let them set in there a little bit and then roll them over once they get golden brown on one side.
I gotta be honest with you, when we came up here, the whole goal of this trip was to come turkey hunting. You know, Adam and his dad, they bought this place, they've fixed it all up, and you know, me and Adam have been friends for a long time, so he's like, let's go see the farm, we'll go turkey hunting. But then I was like, we're going up there, I think the weather's right. Can we find morels? So many of you guys have wanted me to find morels on the channel. Well, I didn't know anything about it. Heck, we went out looking for a few hours one day. We didn't even know what we were looking for. I didn't even really know what they looked like. So when we got in touch with Spanky and Brandon, it was game on. They knew exactly what trees to look for, they knew where to look for them, and they knew what they looked like. You know, we all walked past them, next thing you know, bang, 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 there they are. But we've learned so much coming up here. And then today, to be able to go out and kill my first Eastern, and this whole thing has been nothing but awesome.
Hey, got her done in Illinois. First Eastern, first bird, first turkey ever killed outside of Florida. Yeah, boy.
I'm really excited about tasting these. Like, you know, I remember seeing that first one and then just learning how you soak them in salt water and split them down the middle. And
So when you seen the first mushroom, were you licking your lips and just already trying to think about what it was going to taste like?
no, I thought it looked like a deer when you're capping the antlers. I was like, that looks like a brain on top of a little sprout or something. All right, now, it's been many years in the making. Y'all have wanted me to try these morels. We came up here, we found them. We even found a guy to cook them for us. Come on, Adam.
Guy or a hillbilly?
Ooh, that looks like a
Way different than what I thought.
That's really good. Really good. This must be a gray one, not a yellow. Tastes way too good to be a yellow. Wow, it was good. What do you think? Everything you thought it would be?
I had no clue what to think. I tried one. I bought one in San Francisco at a green market, but it was all dried up and shriveled, and it was terrible.
Was that one a Morel or was it a cow patty mushroom?
No, it was Morel.
It was probably one of
Put
the
it in tea?
dehydrated ones.
You put it in tea? Yeah.
Like, as you chew the mushroom, it has a really awesome, like, creamy, rich, really awesome flavor. See that? I could just sit here and eat this whole daggum plate.
You might want to share them with everybody because we only have about 7 pounds of them.
Yeah, I need that plate to put some on.
Hey,
He needs that plate. Hold on.
here, take that.
Hold on, real quick.
Listen, these were amazing. I got to give everybody that told me for the last 8 years that I've got to come do this, I got to give you props right now. There's too many of you to mention everyone by name, but I really do appreciate it. Sometimes you've got to just stay on someone and make them do what you want them to do. And I'm really stoked we came over here and found these morels. Now I know what a sycamore tree looks like. You know what I mean? I've always seen those trees. I never knew what they looked like. But I'm like, oh, well, that's a sycamore. Duh. And that is a really good morel. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Please leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. Drop a thumbs up if you just enjoyed watching the video. But that's all I got for tonight. Take care. God bless. And we gone.